Hi, welcome to the Couch Series. Today we
do
have...
that again with the breath in between.
Hi.
As in, like, just wait for a second. And
Okay.
All hands out to pay, sow it all the way in the pit for good. Oh please.
Welcome to the Couch Series. Today we have Andrew Hall Livingston with us, and he is the epitome of a Renaissance man. Hi, Andrew.
Hi.
Thank you for coming onto our show.
It's great to be here.
Oh, where did you come from?
I came from Seattle, Washington, earlier today.
What do you do in Seattle?
I am a PhD student at the University of Washington in
Very
linguistics.
smart.
Not necessarily, but they just haven't figured out yet that I shouldn't be there.
The reason why he's on the couch is because of his brilliance. He apparently co-authored a French textbook last year as an undergrad.
I did. It's called What the French, with Dr. Olivier of the French department at BYU.
Who does that? And tell us about your crustaceans.
Now that would be a strange question for most people, but for me it does make sense. I
Go on.
have a website, crustaceansingles.com.
Is it a dating website?
You know, there have been no people yet who found love at crustaceansingles.com.
Oh.
Officially. That I know of. Maybe there's like a whole trailer park full. That's the kind of people who would find love there.
Oh.
But
I don't know what that means at all. Go on.
But it's not encouraging, is it?
No.
So, in high school, I drew a lot of pictures instead of paying attention in class because it's hard to pay attention to stuff. So I drew these pictures, stick figures saying awkward things to each other. And
Like what? Can you give an example?
Whew, an example. That's tough to do.
Stick figures saying awkward things to each other.
Yes,
It's
well,
very
so
vague.
so it's usually single panel comics, kind of like The Far Side. So a typical story has a beginning, a middle, and an end, but these stories are all middle. That's what makes them so awkward. There is a beginning somewhere, but you don't see it. There is an end, but you don't see that. It's just all this painful, frustrating, awkward middle. So there's also a person with lobster claws named Lobster Man on this comic, and so that's why it got called Crustacean Singles. Kind of a mix of... He is a crustacean American,
Oh.
a major minority in our country.
Major. So can you reenact one of them? One of your cartoons? Just tell me what to say, and I'll be the other person.
Okay, not everyone has a lobster claw,
Okay.
but you can have lobster claws if you want. That's...
It's okay. Just tell me what to say.
So you say...
Wait.
Oh yeah. Andrew, you haven't talked to me in forever.
Okay. Andrew, you haven't talked to me in forever.
That's true. I'm trying to treat people the way I would like to be treated.
Oh, that was a real life version of one of his cartoons. Wasn't that amazing? Very good acting.
Thank you.
That was really sad.
Yeah, they're usually pretty sad.
I like it.
Thank you.
I like it. And what's the website called?
Crustaceansingles.com.
Crustaceansingles.com, and we'll have a link to that below in our
great.
video.
Yeah.
Yes. What other wonderful things are you working on right now?
I'm working on some music as well. I play banjo and guitar, and I'm learning keyboards.
Keyboards.
Just keyboards in general with the...
All of them.
Thanks to GarageBand, MIDI instruments.
Okay, cool.
It allows me to play glockenspiel, even though I don't know how to play glockenspiel, so that's pretty
Look
great.
at this, man. So diverse.
Well, I mean, less and less diverse, the more and more I like glockenspiels, to the point that I've briefly considered just writing an entire album where the only instrument is glockenspiels. I know it's a bad idea,
Wow.
but I still kind of want to.
You should do it. I think you could pull it off. You with your beard and your cardigan and your collegiate ambiance. You could do it. So, up next we're going to have Andrew Livingston play us a couple songs. Thank you so much for watching, and have a lovely, lovely evening.
Hi, I'm Andrew Livingston. This is the Couch Series, and this song is called In Suspended Animation. In suspended animation, enemies inside a silver spacecraft on our frozen beds to sleep. And I'm tormented in cryogenic dreams. I know when I wake up we'll be fighting desperately. Oh, will we ever come home? Will we ever return? Will we ever be heard from again? Will we ever come home? Will we ever return? Will we ever be heard from again? As I lay me on the table, I have to wonder if I will yet be able to reclaim the life I lived. And I remember children in another atmosphere. They had parks and trees and natural gravity, and the mothers wiped away their tears. Oh, will we ever come home? Will we ever return? Will we ever be heard from again? Will we ever come home? And will we ever return? Will we ever be heard from again? But I think you should know as we quietly go, the sacrifice was for you, for the people of earth. We will wear out our worth. There is nothing that we wouldn't do. And if I live through this fight, I'll travel past the speed of light, and I will free fall down, down in a cloud of fire, and I will free fall down, down to my funeral pyre, down to my funeral pyre. Suspended animation, our time is running out. We will turn around and face them. We will go down with a shout. Oh no, we'll never come home, and no, we'll never return. No, we'll never be heard from again. No, we'll never come home. No, we'll never return. No, we'll never be heard from again. But I think you should know as we quietly go, our sacrifice was for you, for the people of